You know, when Peyton was about 3 years old, it was Christmas time. And it's interesting that grandparents, when we buy kids for our grandkids, it's way different than when we buy gifts for our kids, right? Because grandparents buy the most annoying gifts for the children. Some of you know what I'm talking about. I remember when I was 3 years old, the one Christmas that I had with my grandfather. My grandfather got me one of those drums, you know, with a little strap that goes around your neck and you just play that drum. I played that drum for 7 hours. I remember it. Like, this was 52 years ago. I remember playing that drum. It was one of the best days of my life, just banging that drum. And then, you know, Dad put me to bed. And then this craziest thing happened. The drum was stolen that night. Still don't know where it went. I know my dad's still looking for it. Who'd have known the musical career that maybe I would have had if somebody wouldn't have broke in and stolen that drum because I was practicing that thing. So my dad, I said, hey, can you get Peyton a rocking horse? I love the little, you know, the one on the springs. And of course, Grandpa can't just buy him a regular rocking horse. He's got to buy them the best rocking horse, right? So he gets the one that has the sounds in it when it moves. Clippity, cloppity, clippity, cloppity, hee, does the horse noise. Hi-ho, Silver, right? It's just this loud. And so here Peyton gets on that thing for 6 hours, just clippity, cloppity, clippity, all throughout the house. And finally, like, I think we got to put him to bed. I'm gonna put that horse down. I'm done with the horse. So it's bedtime, and I'm going to tuck him in, and he's like, can I just ride the horse a little bit more? No, we're done with the horse. Hopefully the horse doesn't run away tonight. Sometimes they do that. We don't know, honey. I said, have a good night's sleep, kiss him goodnight, do his prayers. I walk out, close the door. I get to the bottom of the steps. All of a sudden, I hear clippity, cloppity, clippity. Hee! I'm like, are you kidding me? Right? So I go up the stairs, and I'm like, Peyton, I open the door. And he's laying in bed, covers over. The horse is still moving. And he's all, like he's acting like he's 3 years old, acting like he's sleeping. I said, Peyton. And he's all, oh, Daddy, I'm sleeping. I'm like, no, you're lying. You're not sleeping. I said, you can't ride the horse. I said, we don't ride, no ride. He's like, I'm just trying to go to sleep, Dad. I'm like, okay. Good night, son. Kiss. Close the door. And now I get about halfway down the steps. I hear clippity, cloppity. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I rush up the steps, open the door, and he's still fast enough. He didn't have time to get under the covers. He just dove, it looked like, on top of the bed. You know. Oh, Peyton. He's like, what, Dad? Dad, I'm trying to sleep. I don't know you're not trying to sleep. You keep getting on the horse. No, we're not doing the horse. He's like, Dad, I want to go to sleep. All right, good night, son. Love you. Right, close the door. And this time I do the, you know, where you fake like you're going down. Good night. Right? And I hear him get up on the little horse, and it's all clippity, clippity. And so I go, aha! And I open the door real fast. And he didn't know what to do, and he just went, just lay on the horse. Here's the thing, some of you, we just need to get some clippity-clappity into our life. Get some things moving. Come on, get your marriage going a little clippity-clappity. Get your business, get your finances. Just begin to move in a direction, because movement will bring you hope. It'll bring you expectation. It brings faith to you. It brings excitement. It begins to energize you, because anything that is moving is making a difference.